every one of those players in that back line loses their man at least twice in that move. It's actually a really embarrassing day for the football club. Good afternoon, Andrew!
Yeah, good afternoon, Tom. What a lovely sunny afternoon it is too.
Lovely, look at the sun blazing in on this Friday afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. A very happy Friday, by the way.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you as well. Back at home, welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit all over it for the first away trip in the league in 2023.
Yes, Tom.
Lovely.
Forward to this one.
We're off to Bolton Wanderers today, Andrew. A team, well, the Pompey team at the moment that seems to have this kind of underscore of insanity to it. We always think it's going to get better, and at the minute it's not.
It is going to get better, Tom. Look,
things can only get better.
But you think about it, it can get worse. Of course it can. But we are really pretty low at the minute.
3 wins in 16 in all competitions.
I think it's more than that. It's the feel-bad factor, and I think we've got to get that back to being a feel-good factor, and we will do. As soon as we get an impetus of excitement, we'll be back to where we should be.
Is that in regards to new manager you're thinking?
Yeah, just get it settled again, get a structure settled, you know? Let's get on with it. We haven't got time to hang around, have we? We'll end up in League 2 otherwise.
We're assuming that Simon Bassey's going to be leading the team for the second time this week to Bolton Wanderers.
The important thing for us is to focus on staying in this league and getting up to the playoffs. That's the key bit for us. We've still got a very good chance. 9 points that we could get if we win the games.
Key word is could.
Well, what I say about the Bolton game, and it's proven time and time again this season, if you pass the ball to a player who's in a better position with inside the penalty area, he's likely to score with it. Don't be a hero.
What's your score prediction today, mates? We make the trip up to Greater Manchester. I reckon this one will take us 6 hours, so strap in. It'll be about 15 seconds for you at home, but for us it's a long old way.
0-4. Written all over it.
Maybe we need to change tact a little bit. Maybe if we say, oh, I don't think it will be, it might be kind of, you know, might be attracting.
Tom, I've told you in life, mate, you must have ambition.
Yes, but not delusion.
No, not delusion. Ambition. Be ambitious. We can do this.
There might be a little message to read between the lines for you calling for ambition there, I don't know.
No,
I might tentatively suggest you might be wanting to...
You are quite right. I'd like to see ambition, and I'll tell you where I'd like to see ambition. I'd like to see ambition like you see at Brentford, like you see at Fulham, like you see at Crystal Palace, like you see at Brighton and Hove Albion. That's what I'd like to see. That type of ambition for our football club.
There's a game on today, but look, there's not many supporters here today. Look, it's empty. You know what I mean? Kick off soon. Where is everyone?
Imagine getting to go to football with this. Oh.
If we're going to get a result, it will be smash and grab, nick it right at the end.
At the moment, you know, no manager, keeper situation. I want to win today, you know, but it's, you know, it's head and heart time.
I want limbs.
I want to say a massive shout out to this man and his old man as well for the hospitality, the fun, the weekend, in
and
spirit.
The Line B&B.
Oh yeah,
He's
the
been
Line
very looked after.
It's tough being a Pompey fan, but we're here. We're going to give the boys...
Sun is out.
Oh, sun's just getting out now. We've got 90 minutes to sing our hearts out and see where we go.
We have to take a win. We can't take a draw. A draw for us isn't what we're coming here for. We shouldn't accept the draw.
Looking forward to this?
Well, I mean, I've been here once already this week, so fair play to the 220 that came up here for Tuesday night, because that was horrific.
I'm going for a win. I might look stupid in about 45, 90 minutes time when we're like 3-0 down, but we never know.
Still drawing. A couple of minutes in, still drawing. 0-0. Come on, Pompey!
Yeah, it's the top 5 most miserable I've ever been in my life. Yeah, I can't explain how cold it is. Like that wind, it's like, it comes
It's
down.
cold.
It's really cold. And also that weren't very good as well, was it? It was really bad. So who wants to come and manage that lot? Like, genuinely, there's nothing about that team. At the moment, if anyone needed a reality check, we're going, that's teams on a beeline with League 2, because that is dreadful. Like, they can't defend. There's an issue out wide. They just let the player, they don't know who goes to the ball, just run through. Up front, there's nothing. The lack of composure up front is actually frighteningly bad. Like, they don't know what to do. They just get the ball and panic. Bolton get the ball. They know where players are. We get it. It just feels like it. Try and get out to Bishop. Maybe he flicks it on. Dale maybe do something, and that's it. It's just, it is so bad.
These players haven't gone bad overnight. You know, last week they were playing at Spurs. They were playing, you know, for togetherness. You know, and we thought, here we go. You know, but since then they've given nothing today. We're Portsmouth Football Club. We deserve better. I know we're not given, you know, for promotion and stuff like that, but start playing for the badge. You know, I travelled 2,000 miles to come and watch them. You know, last time was Charlton, 3-0 away. You know, I'm disappointed with these boys here. Give me a half. Give me something, you know, something to look forward to for another away game, you know?
And you're never normally this negative.
I'm not
You never normally
negative,
are.
You know,
I don't think anyone really is about this team, but
it's draining me, you know?
Yeah.
There needs to be a wake-up call, because where are we now? 15th. Look to the fixtures. We've got to play Barnsley. We've got to play Peterborough. We've got to play Plymouth away. That could be double figures. Like, do you know what I mean? We've got to play all these teams. Where are we getting the points from? How are we going into a game with a keeper who's played 5 senior games and all of them came from Maidenhead United in the National League? He's done well, but that's out of luck. That's not us planning well. Probably been our best player because he's made a couple of good saves. The state of the club at the moment, it's really worrying. It's got to a point where I'm not angry anymore. I just don't care. And that should never be the case with Portsmouth ever. It should never be the case to go to football where you just don't care. And unfortunately, I'm not the only one. There's going to be a lot of people here just thinking, do you know what? I just spoke to a couple of guys downstairs. People just don't care anymore. We're not going to come anymore. Like, it will get like that. We are so loyal, but there's been enough of this. It's happened for too long. Something really needs to change. Otherwise, we're all going to be going to Barrow next year.
2-0. Ciao.
I missed it. So basically, I was on the phone. Yeah, you're on the phone. They basically got a break around the corner. They hit the ball, hit across there, and Josh just went to grab it, and it went straight through his hands. Ball come out to the striker. He's hit it. Josh is out of position. Top corner. We're 2-0 down. In the first 2 minutes of the second half, we're in trouble.
Different.
I genuinely think that's one of the worst goals I've ever seen us concede. Haven't missed a league game this season, and that I can genuinely say is the worst goal we've conceded. Each and every one of those players in that back line loses their man at least twice in that move. It's actually a really embarrassing day for the football club.
I don't know where to start.
I know where to start.
You go
This team, every week, is giving us a worse performance than the one they left us with the week before.
Yeah.
I take Tottenham out of that equation, but you think Wickham, oh, worst game of the season. Charlton, oh no, maybe Charlton was the worst game of the season.
Yeah.
And then you watch that and you think, Jesus Christ, that was horrendous.
We could have done with Jesus Christ on that pitch.
I tell you what, if the only
miracle.
well, exactly, a manager doesn't sort that. I don't think. It needs a lot more than a manager right now to sort. I mean, we could do with sorting it out. Could do with a manager a bit sharpish, but I mean, even that, it can only give you so much, can't it? When to a man, absolutely every single one of them were far, far below the standards. And I mean, we say it a lot, but this is Portsmouth Football Club, right? The 1,000 people in there were completely walking out utterly dejected by that. Yeah, it was funny sometimes, wasn't it? Oh, we've had a shot, etc., etc.
Yeah. But it's all the time.
Eventually, it's just going to start turning. It already is starting to turn people away from this football club, and I've said it before. It takes so much to turn these people away, but it's just it's repulsive. It's really repulsive to watch at the minute.
You know, I go to my job and I work. You know, I give it my all, but them guys aren't giving us nothing on the pitch at the moment. You know, we've got no manager, got no leadership, and we're all disjointed.
Yep.
You know, we need something. We need a man to come in now, sort it out, and we need a reset button.
It's a two-way street, isn't it? You get the fantastic support home and away, yes you do, and it's unrivaled and it's unmatched, but actually when it's like that on the pitch, it's incredibly difficult to get behind and support. It's getting less and less deliverable to you week in, week out. This post-match chat is literally ruining me. It really is. It's not getting any easier. we're going backwards, and maybe, might I humbly suggest, it wasn't all Danny and Nicky Cowley as the problem at Portsmouth Football Club.
Absolutely.
It lied a lot deeper, and it still does lie a lot deeper, and it festers within this team. It festers deep. There needs to be something massively done to root out the problem. Whatever the problem is, whether it's an amalgamation of things, there's a serious problem, and as Gaz quite rightly says, Portsmouth Football Club are in serious trouble right now.
I'll see you tomorrow on the
See
stream.
you tomorrow on the stream.
Yeah, but you know, until then, I've got 2,000 miles to go. Get home, get rinsed nice and warm, get Bolton away out of my system.
Because we need to get it out of our system quickly. Where do we go from here? Well, we'll try and we'll give ourselves a bit of a moment to reflect, and we'll see you Sunday night in order to chat about it tomorrow night. I'm sure you will have left your thoughts in the comments already. I look forward to. Well, don't look forward to reading them, but it's always good to read them as always.
Hey, be honest.
Be honest. Yeah. We're trying as best we can, but yeah, top to bottom, this needs a good, long, hard look at, and actually, it's beyond a manager right now, isn't it? In terms of a problem, it really is.
As always, we're keeping the faith.
It's a real pickle to try and keep the faith at the minute.
I think for the rest of the season, the club's done. If we stay up, it's going to be a massive ask, I think, now. I think the only way we're going is south down the league. No, I don't think anything's going to sort that this season. They'll have
Listen, lads, you deserve better, you lads.
We're trying.
I tell you what, he's bang on, isn't he? Thanks for joining all three of us and the rest of the gang that are in the video today. We massively appreciate your support all the way to the end. We'll see you Sunday night. We'll see you next weekend back at Fratton Park with a visit of Exeter City. But until then, keep the faith, and as always,
Player Pompey.
Go south, there's a team down there. Go south with a lot.